The tragic end to the life of 52-year-old Anthony Hunter, his motionless body stretched across the George Price Highway, is a stark reminder of the dangers of speeding. Likewise, the fatal road traffic accident near Mile 2, shortly after 8 on Saturday morning, brings into sharp focus a need for enforcement where it concerns road safety regulations. Hunter, a devout motorcycle enthusiast, collided violently into a backhoe, his bike careening off the road before coming to rest some distance away.
When I hear the bang, I just come out, right, and I just see the machine parking up, and the guy was already on the floor.
Hunter, from all accounts, suffered massive head injuries and perished on impact. His son, Anthony Jr., had just left home when he received a worrying phone call.
I was on my way to work. I was called around maybe 8:18 by my cousin. Someone who'd been at the scene notified her, and she called me frantically and to check up on him. So I called his cell phone, and a police officer picked up. He notified me that there'd been an accident and I need to come out. So he notified me it was on the Western Highway, a little past Leslie's Hardware or such. So I went there. The road had been closed off. So I went the roundabout way and I called him again, letting him know that I was there. At that point, he also notified me I needed to hurry because the accident had been fatal.
According to the resident, upon responding to the scene, he observed that the Kawasaki Z1000, a four-cylinder bike that Hunter had spent considerable time and money restyling, was nowhere in sight.
I didn't see the bike because it was out of the street, was in the drain. So I just see the back wheel only. I didn't see how damaged it got.
The motorcycle was extensively damaged, its front completely smashed.
When I arrived at the scene, I noticed his motorcycle, and right then it's unique. The Kawasaki Z1000, so I knew right away that it was him, just from the motorcycle there. From where it looks like he went head first, from what I understand. So.
Do you know if your father was wearing a helmet at the time of this incident?
But I'm not sure if the helmet would have helped in that situation because it seemed like he was going pretty fast.
In a strange twist of fate, Hunter had witnessed a similar fatality 2 years ago along the Boom Road. That incident involved a deadly collision in which several riders, including Stephen Hall, popularly known as DJ Scorpio, were violently flung off their bikes while tailing a cycling race.
I heard the very high revs of motorcycles, and I own one, so whenever I hear it, I look out to see, and I heard the ruckus of different pitches, and I saw several motorcycles kind of flying through the air by the Royal Palms, and didn't realize there were going to be 4 of them. After the third one, I ran out and went outside and saw and stood around a while and talked to the people who stopped by. But they hit at very high speed. From the sound of the motorcycles, they were coming around the corner very fast, and apparently they could not control it, and the things happened.
Hunter, according to his son, was careful for the most part. Occasionally, nonetheless, he would take a few risks. He recently participated in the first-of-its-kind motorcycle rally in Belize City.
He always rode with caution, but he also liked to sometimes take risks and have fun on the motorcycle. But like I said, every time, just be careful. If you want to go at speed or whatever, just know there's always a risk involved, and you always take your life in your own hands when you do that kind of thing. And he always joked that if he died on his motorcycle, he'd die happy.
The driver of the backhoe, an employee of Cisco Construction Limited, has been served with a notice of intended prosecution. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Kayatano.